Okay, so once we get this back from Fancy Hands, go ahead and save it in Podio, um, and then template return. Just put an X in there. Okay, and then next thing that we'll do really after we send it to Fancy Hands is request a search from Scott Shores on Fiverr on property under 5,000. So if we're gonna pay more than 5,000 for a property, I get a real title search done and I will handle that. But if it's under $5,000 cash that we have into this property, that's including the price, the taxes they may owe, the HOA fees, all that. Then if it's under 5K, we'll use Scott Shores, and I'll do a request from Scott Shores, which I can show you this as well. So we can go here, a website called Fiverr. Boom. And here he is. So I just put in property search in their search bar, and each job is called a gig. Okay. So this is Scott Shores. He has great reviews. I've used him a couple times. He charges $5 for the basic gig, which is really all we need. Okay. So here's what he does. Now he does these following steps. So before I send him, before I purchase the gig, I always click contact me, and I will send him. You can see here we have a dialogue going. So earlier today I said, Scott, can you search for a property in Humboldt County, Nevada, which is what Fancy Hands made the calls on for me. Yep, he says, let me check. Yes, I can. Okay, I'll place the order. So once he says, yes, I can do the search, then basically, I step back out to his main page here. I click order now, and it just takes you through an order page, which is pretty easy. And again, you'll have to have access here to my Fiverr account, so they can charge the company the $5. And really all he's going to want is name of the current owner, legal description, parcel number, some very simple stuff, and then he will generate a pretty comprehensive report. Information that a lot of it we probably already have, but some of it may be new. So, and he usually takes 1 to 3 days. In fact, we go to my inbox here. Great news, your order is ready. Okay, so this is from Fiverr, from Scott Shores. Let's review the order. Here it is. Hi, enclosed is one report. Okay, take a look. And here's all the data. Pretty cool stuff here. He usually takes, yep. So this county looks a little different, right? So he sends this, and we can take a look. I think here's the overall report. Yeah, short form ownership. Judgments and liens, this is very important. So there's none. No bankruptcy, no other. All right, so anyways, all of this stuff here needs to be loaded into Podio, and I will come back to this later, but I just wanted to show you that. Okay, so that's the title search from Scott Shores. Once it's returned, due diligence is pretty much complete. So once Scott Shores returns it, or if I have a title company, if we're buying a property over 5K, returns it, review that data, make sure there's no more red flags, and from that point, we actually purchase the property. Now, if we come up here and it's no pass, so we found something here in the pictures, or the price they counter offered us is just too much, and we decide we don't want to buy the property, we're just going to update in Podio to dead. If you happen to move one to dead, just send me a tasker saying you did and why. It doesn't have to be long, wants too much money, and I'll either change it or I'll just keep it as such. So that is basically due diligence. I know there's a lot of info. We can try it, take it slow, but I think once you do it once or twice, it'll start to make sense. So.